This is a general reading for Capricorn for January 19th through the 26th. So if Capricorn is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of January, which will be the last month that I will do this for a while, I'm offering a 30-minute complimentary reading, selecting one person from either someone who subscribes in the month of January or puts a comment in the month of January. And subscribing costs absolutely nothing. It helps the channel. And comments, I do read all of the comments. Also, to support the channel, if you like the video, thumbs up will help the channel. I selected for November and December 20 people, 20 subscribers, or put in a comment for complimentary readings because I was a little bit behind in posting. I've put those in the community. That offer is good until the end of January. I've only had 3 people reach out that wanted their complimentary readings. So that's one of the bases why I decided not to do it anymore. And I'm going to wait until I'm almost up to 5,000. And then I will look as I'm getting to some sort of mark that I've predetermined, then I'll offer complimentary readings again. If you want your own reading, personal reading, send me an email. That information is down below, and send me an email. And I do apologize for missing a couple of weeks. My house is sold, and so I'm doing all of the work of getting ready to go, including taking the animals to the vet, because I have to have all that taken care of and sign the papers and more papers, and and packing. I'm also packing and making the plane reservations and all those logistics right now. So I'm sort of off track. When I do get back to Las Vegas, which will be the first week of February, I have a studio. I'll have my own camera. I'll have a camera. I'll have a microphone. I'll be monitorized. I'll be able to do some live streaming for subscribers. I'm going to be planning on doing mini readings for the subscribers, like a live stream where you can ask one question. I'm also going to have weekly meditation of sending light and love to the collective and to the planet to heal, to change, to uplift the energy of the planet and of the universe. So that's a couple of things that I have coming up. For my pets, my fur babies, I have 2 cats that are feral. One has been spayed last week, and that's another story because in wrangling them to go into the bedroom until we went to the vet, I got scratched, so then I got cellulitis in my hand, so I had to go to the vet for that. One cat's been spayed, the other one will go on Wednesday. I couldn't find the other one that day, so I'm going to put some I've got some sedative pills to put in their food, and then I'm going to, tomorrow, I'm going to put the sedative food in, and then I'm going to put the one cat that's going to go to be spayed, I'm going to put it in the carrier the night before, Tuesday night. So it will be in the carrier, ready to go. And then when they're all done, then I'm going to talk to a neighbor about setting up a feeding station for them, because they're very feral. Nina will be going in the cabin on the plane. Milo will be going in the cabin on the plane. Hope, I've already talked to 2 veterinarians at 2 different clinics, and his quality of life is so poor. He has dementia, he's blind, he doesn't know, he wanders, and it's real hard for him to even, when I try to have him go outside, and he gets so confused right now with his dementia. So I'm going to have him euthanized because his quality of life is so poor right now. He doesn't, even after 18 months, he doesn't even know the way to get out of the house, the door. I have to show him the water sometimes. So his quality of life is not good, and he's 17. Jason, I'm taking for another scan this week. I do not anticipate that he's going to be going with me because I Googled, prostate cancer in dogs, and the prognosis is just very, very, very poor. 1 week to 8 months maximum, and even with surgery, extends at 100 days. He's starting to be in pain. So I'm going to have him scanned to see how the tumor is, because it's pressing against the bladder and his colon, and I can tell he's very uncomfortable, and which is not fair to him. So with that being said, Capricorn, I'm using the Light Seer, and let's see what we have coming up this week for you. And the very first card we have is the Knight of Cups. Someone coming, bringing you roses, coming on their white horse, crossed over by the Four of Swords. So it could be two things. Someone coming to you and you're healing. You know, this is the one cup on the shelf, and you're healing from the past relationships, or that this is your past relationship and that you're, you know, healing from it. At the base of it is I love this card, it's the Queen of Wands. Behind you is your wish, the Nine of Cups. On your mind, Seven of Pentacles, work. Crowning you, or ahead of you, is the King of Pentacles. Then around you is the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. The Lovers, Seven of Cups, and the final outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So you have the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So that's good, and you have the King of Pentacles. So and you also have the Ace of Wands. So it's new beginnings. It's this shift of energy. Maybe you have felt it, that there's a shift of energy, that things were sort of like on a standstill, and you were wondering when things were going to start working out, but then there's been a shift, and I can see that the shift is now coming. We have, and look at, you have another ace. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, there's your shift. Then we have with your Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups. The Lovers, with the Page of Wands. You know, lovers can be relationship lovers, or it can be a decision. Ace of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. So you got two pages, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Lots of messages. New beginnings, money, and project. King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles with the Magician. Yep, this is definitely a new beginning, a new chapter with your Magician. The Wish card behind you with the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, that's a new beginning. Spinning the wheel, trusting the universe. And then the Two of Wands. Your reading is with the Two of Wands crossed over by the Nine of Wands. Okay, so absolutely new beginnings. It looks really good. You know, when I get my new camera, this is one of those things where I really like the way the cards are looking. And I would take the camera, but it's a phone. But it's going to be one of those where you can see the cards and how great they look right here. So let's see what we have coming up, Capricorn. You know, we have, as I said, the Knight of Cups crossed over by the Four of Swords. Now, this can be healing from a previous relationship and healing your heart. Three spilled, one on the shelf. So it could be healing from your Nine of Pentacles. However, it can also be a new relationship and the feelings from the old relationships, the three that are spilled that didn't work out, and this could be the one on the shelf. It can be either way, depending on your situation. Everybody's situation is different, but this is like an overview general. And then we also have you with the Two of Wands, looking at your future, new horizons, haven't decided yet what you're going to do. You're sort of looking, deciding. And you have lots of options, because looking here, see, you have your wand, which is like your power. in activities, but you also have the world, so it's unlimited, and you have your car movement. So what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? It's up to you. So for some people, it's a new job. For some, it's maybe your own gig. For this one, I get that maybe someone is going to take a break and maybe you're going to travel a little bit or move, or, oh, someone's got an art project that you want to do. I get that you have an artistic talent that you really wanted to spend more time on, and you see that this is going to be an opportunity to do that, and I think you might have a studio. Maybe it's painting or sculpture, clay sculpture maybe, but for someone, this is what you've been wanting to do, and you're going to, you've seen that this is an opportunity to do that. And then crossed over with, you're looking at your horizons, is the Knight of Wands. A whole lot of responsibility, but nothing more than you can handle. Could be moving, could be a new job, it could be a transition time, could be projects. But there's your Knight of Wands, and you're handling it just fine. Look at that. You got your wand, the power, looking towards your future again. The base of it is new beginnings, which is the Wheel of Fortune, new beginnings, trusting the universe, what you want to manifest, and reaching to the heavens. Now, I really like the Queen of Wands because look at the energy there. She's got the wand. It's like her power. And she's reaching to the heavens, manifesting, receiving that, what she's been working on, what she's wanted to manifest. Because behind you was your wish and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles, and this is behind you. Your wish came true, or it was about your wish. And the Ten of Pentacles can represent a lump sum of money. Now, this is behind you. Lump sum of money, promotion, a raise, prosperity in all aspects of your life. So it isn't just money. It can be health, relationships, home, family, all of it. And that's your wish. So it can be different things for different people. But if you look at the Ten of Pentacles, look at the happiness. It isn't just money. So you've got your family down there at the bottom of the picture. There's the happiness, the relationships. So it's different things for different people. But your wish, and it's behind you. Good things came to you. Because what's on your mind is work and the Magician. The Seven of Pentacles represents that you learned something, some sort of skill, and that you did the due diligence. You planted the harvest. You nurtured it. So, for example, if you started your own business, or if you were working for someone, you learned a skill. You nurtured it by doing the job. And you were very focused on it. And now you're waiting for the harvest. And there could be some delay. But the Magician is, I would say, combination of these. The Magician is what do you want to manifest? And it could be what you want to manifest at work or your own business. And you're looking here. And you also have the Infinity. So there is no limit. The Infinity is unlimited. There's no limit in the universe. There's enough for everybody. Some people don't believe that if someone gets something, it takes away from them. No, it doesn't. The source is unlimited. It's the source. There is no limit. And what I have found is if you encourage others and you celebrate their successes, it comes back to you too. Celebrate the successes of those around you. Now, I'll give you an example. I have a personal Facebook account with 1,000 friends, over 1,000 friends. They're Portuguese, US, work in a couple of cities and several states. And if I see someone that has a small business and they put a little ad there, I will share that, and I will put something about support small business. Let somebody know. So I have 1,000 friends that could see this advertisement and help build their business, help them be successful. Not that I'm going to get anything out of it. I want them to be successful and to manifest what their dreams are. So, encourage those others. Or if someone's wanting some sort of recommendation and you know someone who does a good job, recommend them. Because it's all part of the collective of being successful. Then we have here ahead, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This can be a job, it can be an organization, it could be money coming to you. It can be money from a job. It could be money from a lump sum. It could be, for example, money from a bank. Maybe you have an inheritance or some sort of money that's there. Or, that's one way. Or it could be a job that you're getting. And the King of Pentacles represents an organization, and the Queen of Pentacles could be you, or vice versa. The King of Pentacles could be you, and that money is coming. Maybe a job, maybe a promotion, but there's money coming to you right ahead, because what's around you, the view of everything, is the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, and you're getting a message, the Page of Pentacles. So it could be you've been hired for this project. You've been promoted. Here's a new job. You get a message. Here's a new job. Or a new project. But that's around you. New beginnings of a project and prosperity. It's more than money. It's prosperity. Because then you have the Lovers and the Page of Wands. Now the Lovers can represent a relationship, but it can also represent a choice, because the Page of Wands is, you had your Page of Pentacles, and now you have the Page of Wands, a message about that project, and you make it, and you have the Lovers. It can be a choice. It could be a relationship. It could be moving to a house, or it could be a job, or it could be self-employment. Some sort of decision that you feel very good about, because look at the energy of the Page of Wands. Celebration. Choice or relationship. It could be that you hear from somebody that there's a relationship, because right ahead we have the Seven of Cups and the celebration. Seven of Cups is looking at what are your choices ahead, which is also their Lovers, could be choices. You really don't know what's under those cups. Now look at how he looks. He's really looking a little perplexed. Which one shall I pick? And he's pointing out, but he's not very confident about it. But there's celebration, and it could be people helping on a project also. So you're looking at what are you going to choose and celebrating. It's a celebration of new beginnings. Could be that people are cheering you on. Could be going to a new work environment, and you even having to decide which job you're going to pick, or which division you're going to pick, or which are you going to be self-employed, or are you going to go work for company A or company B. You do have some choices. And then the final outcome is new beginnings, and someone, the Six of Pentacles, someone's going to give you some money, or someone's going to help you. Ace of Pentacles. Could get a raise where you are. Could be a new opportunity. Someone maybe can tell you about a job that's open, but it's new opportunities for money coming up right there. So it is new beginnings, very much prosperity. It's very good for you, Capricorn, right now. Very good. Okay, and lots of messages. I don't see any swords. And it's new beginnings. It's pages and aces. Pages and aces and some choices. The only, is the Seven of Cups. So you might be a little bit apprehensive, because maybe you don't feel that you have all the information. So take your time. Take a deep breath, meditate, you'll get a clear picture. And actually inside of you, you know which one you want to pick. For some of you, it might be a risk. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get the card that says to the edge, which means take a risk. This is the wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what cards we have here. Nina, what are you doing, honey? Nina's right here, all wrapped up in my little wool shawl here. It's cold, isn't it, Nina? Not as bad. It rained today. When it rains, the water comes under the door in the porch. And then I put towels down, and then I can't go out. The dogs don't like to go outside. It really poured today. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the cards for our Capricorn? And the first card we have is never-ending story, which means you're still involved in it. It's still going on, never-ending story. So for some of you, it is not complete yet. It's number 37. 37. There's 30, 36, 37. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. So it could be you're afraid of moving on, you know, the Seven of Cups, for example. There. Exchanging gifts. This is giving and receiving. So accept help from others. That's the receiving part. You know, the thing about it's better to give than to receive, and, you know, the giving and the receiving. But if everybody gave, who's going to receive? And so it's a reciprocal, and it's also learning lessons as you receive too. So it's exchanging gifts. And then, truth be told, this is looking at the truth. There's the truth, and then there's the truth. So truth be told about a situation. Okay, now we're going to pull the believe in your own magic. Okay, here we go. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And remember, if you're not a subscriber, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I'm almost up to 5,000, which would be great if I reached that. Okay, we have red dress or sundress, do it for you. Number 41, sundress, do it for you. Let's read this. Number 41. Wrong book. Right here. 41. Okay. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reasons need to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. There you go. Okay, and then we have the Louise Hay affirmation card. Right here. Right here. Here we go. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. It's a pretty cool card, isn't it? There. There you go. Jason, where you going, baby? Huh? Just laying down? Okay. Okay, now we have our meditation card for the week. And thank you so much for supporting the channel, Capricorn, and your meditation card here. And your card is Dark Side. Don't hide yourself away. Don't hide yourself away. There you go. Thank you so much, Capricorn. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.